Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Jr., in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Nicely spread. Now it's Yamal. He won't be happy with that one. He's looking wide. Is there any support? He might not need it. Messi. Now it's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Messi. He is through here. Tries a shot. It's in.
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, that has not gone well. Valverde. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's a really well-measured ball. Knocks it into space. Looking for options for move. Decent chance! And he should have made them pay.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And the keeper beats it away. Oh, what has happened here? Chance! And he makes no mistake. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Madrid restore parity.
Well, they just...
Valverde! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Yamal's cross. Howson getting this one clear. Valverde. He's having a shot! Oh, good finish. And they get themselves in front. A horrible blip. A moment they could well have done without.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
He'll try from distance. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's going across. Getting up there! And a goal! They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine header.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Vinicius Junior. He's big chance. Xabi Alonso clears without hesitation. And here's Lewandowski. Vinicius Junior. A header! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Spread it left. Hazard. Bellingham. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Looking for the run. Howson gets over and intercepts. Well, they've got it again.
Oh, great feat, that.
Pass is just off target. And now the breakaway. Yamal. And it's Valverde. Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's managed to get free. Hazard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Messi. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Valverde. Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh no, that was never going to make it. And it's half-time. Madrid are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. So straight into the second half. Yamal. Shot, surely! And a neat finish! And they're back in front! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Madrid with the lead. It's played through for him. Brilliantly cut out. And he's there to clear it. Carvajal is always looking to play quality balls. Passing nice and neat. And he's cut it out. It's a good ball out wide. Not the most accurate pass. Great vision. And he's whipped it across. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharp. Shapes to shoot! It's bounced back off the post. Bale! And there's his goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked...
Decent chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid have their second corner now. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Madrid have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Yamal.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Threads one in. Valverde. Valverde was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bellingham. Bellingham plays it in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Taken back almost at once. Vinicius Junior, and this is Bale. He's had a shot! Oh, it's gone in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Tries a shot! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling...
Shoots! Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Isco is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And this is Bale. Carreras, tidy with his distribution. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Out for a throw.
Cambio de jugadores.
Chouameni tries to thread one through. Carvajal. Bale. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there. That could spell trouble. Oh, it's come loose. Pass somewhat off target. Xavi Alonso, spread out to the left. And there's green grass ahead of him. Howson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Great ball, and Messi! Now, in he goes again! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra. Solid! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Madrid present their opponents with the best possible chance here. An exchange of stares, and here we go. And that's one back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Madrid give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Impressive jump! Oh, what has happened here? Messi, spread to the right.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that is as far as it goes. Madrid have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in.
A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Luis Suarez closing in on goal. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that pass just didn't quite work. Rafael Varane, tidy with his distribution. Pedri. Oh, that's fabulous. Bellingham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And it's Bellingham. Valverde.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Van Bronckhorst. And the pass is intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Xabi Alonso. Alonso! Quarter of an hour played. And here's Bale. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, shooting chance! It's hit the crossbar. And it's there! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Can he get on the end of this?
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Barcelona really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit.
He's having a shot! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Van Bronckhorst scooting forward. He's found a way through. Van Bronckhorst stood his ground strongly. Bale is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Engages and forces him off the ball. Knocks it into space. Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position. Now, can they get him away? And that's really well manoeuvred. And he's only too happy to take that back. Hazard. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Valverde. Valverde was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vinicius Junior! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Tries to pass it through. He's found space here. Ball is over the line. Bellingham. Oh, that's neat. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Pedri. And for the first half, that is that. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So we're into the second 45. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And this is Bale. It's Bale! Gareth! Glittering Bale!
Oh, that was magnificent. What a way to stamp your ability on a game. Not necessarily pivotal, but it has most definitely shifted momentum.
Madrid have their lead. Vinicius Junior. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Pedri. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Pedri finds himself offside. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Karambur. Luis Suarez. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Valverde. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Valverde. Carvajal. Carvajal got a long way forward to join the attack. And he's managed to get free. Eder Militao getting this one clear.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. And that is a little undercooked. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Madrid have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Hazard under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cruyff, who does have an assist to his name. And this is Luis Suarez. He has found the way through. That's tidy. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Bale. Nice interception, well timed. Van Bronckhorst has a look and plays it forward. Half an hour gone in the second half. He's being urged to shoot, and that is expertly dealt with.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Eder Militao concedes a free kick for that. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's on it, can he get away? Bale! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
And this is Bale. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Messi. Carreras does really well to win the ball there. And it's Isco. And no, that was never going to make it. Van Bronckhorst getting forward. Rafinha. Courtois gets it away. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Rivaldo chasing after it. Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Desperate defending required here. They've played it short.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks and sustain some pressure.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Rivaldo is herring after that one. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's been slipped through. Oh, this is a great position. It's a quick ball upfield. And time is up. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity.
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play.
Takes a shot! He scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And a header! That's a fair try, but just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Carvajal. Vinicius Junior. Nicely weighted ball. Pedri receives it in a wide position. And that has been knocked clear. Bellingham. Pedri. And that'll do under the circumstances. Bale. Balde. Pedri. Koundé. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Bale does well to get it back. Tchouaméni calmly anticipates. He's on it, can he get away? And he cuts out the supply. Azar. Now it's Vinicius Junior. De Jong. Vermin, renowned for his long-range shooting. Driving forward. Bellingham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Bale. And it's Carvajal. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! And no mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you. Great chance! And he's found the net! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's...
Terrific effort! It's hit the crossbar! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the pass is intercepted. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
In comes the corner. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Ter Stegen gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Tries to pass it through. Oh, super find. Carreras. And it's Bellingham. Pedri. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well read, and the danger is averted. That's really well manoeuvred. Barcelona have reclaimed it. He's beaten the last man. Decent chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that's a great chance from a really swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that.
And it's hoisted clear. Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Great vision. Now it's Bale. He's got away. And that is masterful defending. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Vinicius Junior is onto this. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And it's Lopez. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, that was no routine save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And for the first half, that is that. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Madrid ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. And we are back underway. De Jong, Vinicius Junior, Valverde, played out to the left flank. He's a sharp little ball here. Hazard picks it up out wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Knocks it out wide. Oh, that's delightful. That looks a good cross. And that should get the job done. Pedri. Nice interception, well timed. Vinicius Junior. Looking for the run. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's been played through. Ter Stegen claims comfortable. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And here's Vinicius Junior. He's being urged to shoot. And he's quick to get rid. Almost an hour gone.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Koundé. That has ended up in no man's land. Koke. Chance for a shot! Carreras clears it away. And it's Valverde. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, super ball. A well cut out. And the finish! And there's his goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And the through ball. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And this is Bale. Bale touches it back. Well, what about it? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And a chance! And he has his goal! Into the lead once more!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Madrid with the lead.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
And here's Koke.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Isco. And he's managed to get free. Corner number 2 then.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 17, Van Nistelrooy.
Ter Stegen breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Aims beyond the defence. Arda Güler. Oh, good. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Tchouaméni picks it up from the goal kick. Koke.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Bale. And this is Bale. Shot a goal! He lifts the roof! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
And time is up. Madrid have done it, the perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the player.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Timber is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
You know, Peter, he's a manager's dream, because he'll run up and down that flank all day long, and he's always the one who pops up with a crucial intervention when you need it the most. Just a great example for the rest of the team.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And that's a good Selamat! Saka. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Out towards the flank. Oh, great leap! They've scored! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Liverpool are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Decent chance! And he's stuck it away! 2, and we've barely begun here. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Eze, Havertz, and he's made sure that's not getting through. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Sylvester is always looking to play quality balls. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Havertz! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Foden, this is the time you need that pace.
He's shifting through the gears here. Beckham shoots! And it's there! They are purring, truly purring. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
A case now of complete control.
Oh, I think there's been a great
Chance for a shot! Goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. And that really is so impressive. Liverpool are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Eze. Now it's Luis Suarez. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Now it's Luis Suarez. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Eze. Now it's Saka. Knocks it into space. Drills one in. Vieira. Szoboszlai. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Liverpool clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's managed to get free. Ødegaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ødegaard does well not to be outdone there. Now, can they get him away? Big chance! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And they've got rid. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Lovely. Tries a shot! Well taken goal. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Arsenal get their goal, a bit of respectability restored. That's a little off target. Now it's Beckham. Aimed beyond the defence. Szoboszlai. Now it's Beckham. Beckham. Ball in towards the middle. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Could move up a gear here.
2 added minutes has been
Eze.
indicated.
Spread it left. He's found a way past. He's picked his way through. Beckham. Foden. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. We're on the move again.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed.
It's Luis Suarez! That has ended up in no man's land. Looking for options for movement. And here's Havertz. And he's having a go! And that tested the keeper.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Beckham ploughing through the middle. And it's made its way to him. He's free, he has got space. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Silvestre gets over and intercepts.
Bergkamp clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's a really well-measured ball. That's good play. No, he's not getting past him there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Calafiori cuts out the pass. Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Luis Suarez, takes a shot! Ødegaard.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Vieira makes the interception. Szoboszlai. Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Eze, who's set up one goal so far. Szoboszlai. Can he get it through? Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitutions taking place.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Sensational from Bergkamp! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They're back within reach! Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So could they be onto something here? And he's there to get it away. Played out to the left flank. Great vision. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's fabulous. And he was alert to it. And that was very necessary. Bergkamp in acres of space out wide. He's found a way through. Now it's Trossard. Tries to play it through. And this is Perez. Played in by Perez. Foden. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Silvestre. Silvestre scooting forward. And Konate. Van Dijk. 5 minutes left on the clock. He won't be happy with that one. Gyökeres. Szoboszlai. Beckham. Szoboszlai. Now it's Luis Suarez. Foden unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vieira.
There will be 1 minute added
That
time.
looks a decent ball. Now that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Trossard, not the most accurate pass. And that will be it. Arsenal perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the... Well, the next couple of hours or so will be critical in deciding their
Hello,
ultimate
everybody,
fate.
and welcome to
Having
today's
made their
match.
intentions clear at the start of all this,
Against
now they have the
Manchester
chance to make it
United.
happen. It is all eyes forward and full steam ahead. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We're up and running then.
I think when it comes to pace and finishing of the highest order, there's someone down there who always stands out.
Yeah, no prizes for guessing.
It's Sheva, Andrei Shevchenko, poacher, predator and punisher.
That's a little off target. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Shevchenko is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Can he finish? And that's a sharp finish! Menu, it's a searching pass. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Eze. Now it's Bergkamp. Well, the ball's gone astray. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Arsenal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Arsenal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fat.
Takes a shot! And there's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So they have it all to do again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the...
And a header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Now it's Bergkamp. Timber. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Aims beyond the defence. And he shoots! And that was struck with genuine force.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
That has not gone well. Burmo, ambitious ball here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Bergkamp. And that pass just didn't quite work. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Saka. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Diogo Dalot threads one in. No luck with that dink over the top. Ødegaard. Oh, super find. That's put paid to the danger. Havertz has it out wide and in space. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Cunha, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, perfectly measured that. And this is Shevchenko. So no flag here. Cunha, chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great defending, strong and determined. Passing nice and neat, and that is expertly dealt with. Shevchenko gets flagged offside. Well, that looks a decent ball, and he's picked it up out wide. He has found the way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's through here. Timber gets over and intercepts. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Calafiori.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Well read, nice interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Burmo. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's the end of the first 45. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still.
Just a quick announcement.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow.
Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
And so we're off again. Now it's Shevchenko. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for options for movement. Calafiori gets into a good position. Manchester United with the corner, there first. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. He's beat Odegaard! And it's in! Calafiori. That is good alertness. Gabriel. Now it's Eze. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, he's burst through. There's some great running on show. He's having a pop! They've got to be quick to recover this. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Now this could be a chance. And he's there to get it away. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And here's Bruno Fernandes. Saka.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now, can they get him away? Nicely spread. Out of play for a goal kick.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 8.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
Pinches it off him. Diogo Dalot. He's picked his way. He's had a shot! And no mistake. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
With the father of